Hostility.
Right.
So like, hostile. Why the hostility?
Y'all said you owe her a lion, Veronica. Yeah.
I owe her a lion for sure.
Girl, I got the same sweater and that too as Millie. The last
I owe her a lion for sure. I'm sorry, Yaya. I'm
seriously. I will apologize, Yaya. 100. I'm sorry, bro.
You can give me the lion instead.
I mean, guys, with the this guy needs to. Who's for what? Oh, that's
Alra. Can somebody let Alra up?
I think I dropped you down, Alra. Real quick before we all right, yeah, I'll let Alra. Good. That's him. I forgot his name has changed. I keep forgetting. How many likes is it showing you guys?
I just need confirmation from Sassy. Sassy, have you ever?
How many likes is it showing you guys, real quick? How many likes?
999.7.
It says 1 million.
Hey, real quick. Let me just do it.
1 million right now.
Hey, thank you, real quick. Let me do 10 seconds. Shout out gang, 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 thank you. That's what we do in this shit, bro. Everything on numbers. Less than 13 hours, chat, we here.
Nigerian criteria compared to your career just isn't fair. I'm a venereal disease, like a menstrual bleed through a pencil and leak on the sheet of the tablet.
I don't want to do too much music on Ramadan time, but we have to hit that milli. I don't want to do too much music on Ramadan time, but thank you guys, love you guys, everybody who fucking.
You care about Ramadan, all that mess you keeping up over there. You don't care nothing about no Ramadan.
Thank you guys.
You need to stop that.
Everybody.
Love you, bro.
Fair and Balanced, thank you, Fair and Balanced. And Miss Scarlett, thank you, Miss Scarlett. We're not supposed to do too much music during this time, but man, thank you guys. Thank everybody for the million, man. That's crazy.
You ain't supposed to do too much music. You ain't supposed to do no drugs. You ain't supposed to do a lot of stuff, but you still doing it. You funny.
I pretty much have mathing right now, baby.
Thank you guys. Thank you, Miss Scarlett.
I just need Sassy to confirm, 99 to confirm if Sassy ever was on panel
thank you guys for a million.
with this guy on your live, 99.
If I was?
That's what I'm asking 99 and you. Have you ever been on panel with Raymond on 99's live?
Yesterday.
Me?
But besides yesterday, before that.
No.
Thank you, Georgia. Love
never.
You
99, can you confirm this?
Thank you, Fair. Love you, Fair. Shout out Fair and Balanced.
99, are you there?
Protected, let's go.
I think he's like out a window.
Thank you, team.
Okay, well, Sassy's saying no, unless 99.
I have not been on the panel. I've not been in the box, and he's been in the box.
The math is going to matter. So 99, I just want to make sure, can you confirm, has Sassy ever been on your live with Raymond prior to yesterday?
Salute everybody. Salute. Thank you, brother. Love you guys.
Hold on, say it again.
Has Sassy Girl ever been on your live with Raymond prior to yesterday?
That's a good question.
That's all I'm asking you. Because if the answer is no, then you guys just fucking have terrible,
Well, she just said she's never even been on a panel over there, let alone his live. What a coincidence that she was there then, and then what an even bigger coincidence that Veronica popped in.
I got you, Melissa, but like I said, first of all, I want you guys to understand why Melissa's pissed off from others, because just look at it how Lou was reading when he got the report. Lou read it, and then Lou was like, "Yeah, I really want me to read that shit." You guys did your research. You guys saw this.
Thank you, Pink.
I mean, you guys could have messaged people, but I'm going to explain why Veronica wouldn't message 99, because 99 confirmed to me yesterday when I apologized, thinking he was a regular. You guys made it very clear he's not a regular. He just started popping his head in 2 weeks ago after the Super Bowl, which is when Veronica is claiming she was away. So why would Veronica message 99 saying, keep this guy out of your live, when she doesn't even know he's in the live? He just started popping his head up when Veronica was gone for 2 weeks, when he started popping his head into 99's live.
Yep, because Raymond didn't frequent any panel. It was either Jiggas or Patties or none. So
I'm just saying that's the only math that's mathing to me, because if why would Veronica tell 99 keep him away if she doesn't even know Raymond's popping his head in there? He just started doing it when she disappeared, when she was handling her family business. Why would she message 99? About Raymond? If Raymond was never there prior to Veronica going, doing her family things, handling her business.
You say, why would Veronica?
Why would Veronica message you about Raymond if she doesn't know Raymond was ever in your life because she was gone for those 2 weeks to the Super Bowl?
One, why are we acting like we don't all frequent the same live?
No,
like we don't all have the same
Hold on. Let me answer, Melissa. Let me answer. Because I think Al Rock trying to make, I guess he's still mad from last night when he kind of, KC was telling him that he was a regular.
No.
Because listen, being a regular, right, would be being part of the family.
Correct.
Coming through the live, right, like every now and then, like, the first time Raymond came wasn't the Super Bowl, right? That's when he started coming frequently, right? But everyone, he's been to everybody panel, right? So,
yes, correct. That's why I thought he was a regular, and then you corrected me. And the only thing I'm trying to say, 99, is I think this math protects you both. Because you clarified to me, he just recently really started popping his head.
What mask? Who's mask?
No, math.
Well, yeah, but I'm trying to see what math protects us both because I ain't know till yesterday. They still knew. So whenever she decided she was gonna come back and tell us, that's on her. But the point is, you knew a pedo was on the app. That's the point. And so if we all quote unquote Austin supporters, right, and we all could potentially end up frequently being on panels because a lot of panels that was Austin supporter driven, they're not here anymore. So we only got maybe 3-4 panels. So of course, eventually everybody's gonna be on a panel or something along those lines. So if you know something, say something.
I got you. No, I respect it. I agree.
You a pedo and ain't nobody saying nothing.
You guys gotta understand why
you in that 16-year-old box, ain't nobody saying nothing.
I can't
make it make
get him off the app, right? Sky has a petition to get him off the app. I hope everybody signs there, right? But what we can do is when we know he can't come around in our circle, that's what we can do.
Because you guys always had hashtag leave the Kins alone, which is why you guys are upset. But the point I'm trying to say is, I said it when I first came.
Even if we didn't have hashtag leave the kids alone, motherfucker would still be upset.
But that's why I said, I was like, you guys have to see why Melissa's upset because you guys want to do your due diligence.
Wait, Melissa, are you a frequent
I love Melissa.
No, Melissa's upset because a motherfucker was touching a 12-year-old.
I got you, 99. That's why I said you have to see why she's upset. When you guys did your research and found out, as soon as Lou read it, like you saw Lou yesterday, 99, as soon as he read this shit, he's like, you guys want me to read this on panel what this guy did? And that's what I'm trying to say. I'm like, as soon as you guys read that, you guys should be like, yo, we got to tell people. But you guys said you didn't want to tell people for how long. But my point is,
Who said that?
I'm saying you guys should have told people as soon as you read that report.
Who didn't tell people as soon as we read the report? Who didn't do that?
No, I'm saying to Veronica and them, you gotta
put a name on it.
When Lou read the report, you saw it last night. He's like, you guys want me to read this shit on panel? And then he read it, and then I said, just like Lou, his reaction when he read it in disgust, you guys should have messaged people or whatever, but you guys said you had light.
You gotta put a name on. You gotta put a name on you guys.
I'm assuming it's Veronica and Sassy or Patty, whoever the fuck this guy is.
You put the name on my shit when you came up here. Put a name on everybody.
All right, I'm just saying, according to you guys, he wasn't a regular. I said if Veronica was gone since the Super Bowl, how would she know he's on your panel? Because you guys said he wasn't on your panel for that.
Yeah. I mean, that's why I'm giving Veronica a grace set. But still, right? Veronica could have told me. I mean, listen, I'm steady trying to understand why is it a bad thing for people to say, hey, we could have been notified about a motherfucking pedo. I don't know why. I don't know why we up in arms about that. I think it's up in arms because people like, well, shit, did this person know? Did this person know? Did this person know? And everybody who did know is trying to be like, well, nah, I ain't really know. I just found out yesterday.
I think nobody's going to know nothing and nobody's going to talk anymore. Crazy, I think this is going to drive everybody to a hole.
I found yesterday.
This ain't going to drag nobody to a hole.
Nobody's.
If you come out and say, you know what?
We all know, and we're all so busy fighting.
Listen, Veronica said it protecting y'all. Veronica would have been out the way because yesterday she came up and said, you know what? I didn't know how to tell nobody whoop this, whoop that. People would have left Veronica alone. But then she had to go against Mindy. Then this morning she had to defend you. So, I mean,
right. Can we talk about that, 99?
She was trying to do God's work.
Right, 99 talk about that. Remember when we heard Sassy say Months and Veronica was on the panel and was like, well, I don't know, maybe she was trying to throw Sassy under the bus this morning.
She was trying to have Sassy
She didn't know how to react because she wasn't expecting me to say that.
She either misspoke or she had a conversation with Raymond exactly how I had the conversation with Raymond.
Correct.
That was my exact words. Kick even said, hey, she could have misspoke. So don't come saying that I threw anybody under the bus because there's two options.
Nobody say you threw her under the bus. We said you were protecting her. That's what we said.
Melissa just said she tried to throw me under the bus.
She lied her ass up.
I mean, shit. Listen.
My adrenaline was going
because Raymond was up there and he was lying. Is because of what Sassy said. Even if it was out of anger or whatever, right? Shit, we not supposed to lie. I feel you, right? It's still, bro, like.
Sassy, you were more mad at the fact that he called you the B word.
Honestly,
you were more mad at the fact that he called you the B word and made 3 stories about it than you were at the fact that he did that to a child and y'all just let us.
I was disgusted that he was lying about the child. And when I told him
so why didn't you put that on your story?
Let me finish. You want me to finish? You want me to address it? Because I said you are a disgusting pig to use her history against her. And did you do that? And he said, no, they didn't let me. And I said, Raymond, you did it to her twice. He said, you're a liar. I did it to her once. I said, you're a liar. He said, if I did it twice, I would have 2 charges. My adrenaline was on fire at that point because he was lying. But to me, when I'm on TikTok, sometimes days feel like weeks on
right? My adrenaline can't be on fire.
Sometimes days feel like weeks on this app. Honestly, they do.
Also, let me just remind everybody that are saying I'm more mad at them. Let me just remind everybody in the comments. I don't know if you guys know me or not, but ever since the E-Files came out, I've been going on every single live and talking about them and exposing them and trying to open people's eyes. Okay, 1. That's 1. Don't do that. Don't do that. 2.
I don't.
2.
There's been a hashtag. If you've been on TikTok, then you've seen the hashtag for my daughter, right?
Okay.
How are you going to say that someone else isn't as mad as you just because they're not going around from panel to panel? Come on.
Did I say that? Did I say that? Did I say that?
You did.
What did I say?
You inserted.
What did I say? What did I say? Give me verbatim what I said, word for word.
Since I found out in the Epstein files, I've been doing this and this and this and this.
Okay, so when I'm in a live and y'all are
and you also went off and you said that how mad you are compared to everyone else. We get it, Melissa. We get it, Melissa.
Okay, I was replying to the comments that your minions were saying, what have you done about the E-Files? What have you done about the E-Files? Bring up anybody. Bring up fair. What have I said about the E-Files?
One of those books
99. I was I got you. Can you hear me, baby boy?
Telling everybody how they should react is ridiculous.
I've never told anybody how to react. I'm addressing the minions, y'all's minions.
You're condescending towards the way they did react.
Baby boy, can you hear me?
Okay, and I can make a judgment. Just like y'all made a judgment, I can make a judgment too.
Hold on, Melissa. So,
and I'm not more mad at the fact that from V, or I literally said I would put a bullet through that man's forehead.
Well, we can't talk like that.
So does that mean that you're what, better than all of us?
That means that I would protect your kid, my kid, and any.
What just happened?
You can't talk like that on TikTok. You can't be talking about putting nothing through people.
So, baby boy, I was on 99.
Why is she so hostile?
When I got a message about what was going on, I was pissed off about it because my wife was helping promote this fucking guy's book on the right. That's his book on the right.
I know cussing, bro.
Sorry. So that's why I was upset. I felt like I should have gotten a text message or a call. But like I said, me and V could talk about that.
What were the books about? Why was your wife?
His book on the right is about, believe it or not, a children's book for Christianity and a child trying to become a knight. The one on the left, that just happens to be a coincidence. Somehow that book is a book I teach my kids that it's about law, and somehow it's right next to his book. I just thought it was a coincidence.
So why were you guys? Oh, so you have his book?
Yeah, because we were. My wife was.
So did I.
But once it.
Why is your wife? Is your wife on TikTok?
I'm not gonna disclose. I'll talk to you on the side about that.
But why is your wife promoting this? Oh, because you have.
But this was way before kids. This was
they homeschool.
Did you read your kid? You read your kids that book? I'm sure it's innocent book though.
Yeah, it's a children's Christian book. So yeah.
Okay, so there's nothing weird in there.
No.
You didn't you didn't read it again for no subliminals or nothing?
No, but this was way before Jigga even got off, way before Jigga got
off. Why were you promoting this guy's book? Because he was sending you...
Because we thought he was a good person who claimed to be a thug life and, changed his life after 22 years and all that shit. And then
he told you the same thing.
This was way back before Jigga ever got even got off TikTok. This is when we started promoting the book. Way back then.
That's craziness, man.
Yeah, so that's why I was
upset.
This
guy infiltrated a lot of people.
Yeah, and that's why I was upset.
Like 9 people need to be more mad at him. Thank you, Fair.
And that's why I was upset, and I knew I was upset too. But like I said, I was like, we could talk on the side. I do agree with Melissa.
Damn, I can't believe you got the book, bro.
Once you got, he has a few books. He
got the book, chat. He got the children's book.
I did too. I have it too on my nightstand.
No, you don't.
I have it on my nightstand right now.
He has other books.
Oh my God.
Yeah, he has other books. But like I said, I'm not that upset. But you guys have to understand.
He tricked a lot of people, bro. This guy was good. He's like Sherrod from our side. Sherrod would never ever be a pedo. Shout out Sherrod. Sherrod's at least a real gangster. I'll give him that. This dude is just they're good talkers when they go to prison for 20 years. They go there, they're good talkers, bro. One time my boy heard him talking to Sherrod on speakerphone. He's like, cool. He says, like, that dude's just a talker. Like, he's just talking, bro. Like, just, trying to butter you up. I mean, the girl came up here and believed him. Fun size. When I get that clip, she believed him, bro. She said that he was...
I can't believe that happened.
She said that he did 3 tests, and no, she believed him, and he got framed, and it wasn't him. I have to hear the real story, and this and that, and he was 19.
He also said she didn't read the report.
Yeah, bro, get out of here, bro. That dude's a schmedo, bro. I'm not buying that, bro.
But
and if
why is Melissa not jumping her ass?
If anybody didn't know, then they should have told us prior, period. And that goes.
Like I said, I was upset too, and I was freaking out too. Like, I think I should have gotten a call and a text. But I have talking to Veronica way before any of this drama about life and about how busy we were with work and life, and I told her to take a break too. And that was a long time ago. So, like I said, I'm not super mad at her or anything like that, but I do feel like Melissa and 99, like, people could have gotten a message and then go take care of what you got to take care of. It takes 3 seconds, but it's okay.
Hindsight's 20/20 for sure, right? But how do we fix that? Like, without just being hostile and saying, why did
everybody's mad right now because people feel lied to. People feel like they didn't, and some people believe it, some people don't believe it. That's the problem. Nobody knows what to believe. We were
transparent for 10 hours sitting there and getting
and then they're trying to you're trying to cover your booty cheeks.
No.
Cover my booty cheeks from who? Like,
she didn't believe him. Mindy, not Mindy. The other girl believed him, though. Veronica, at least you guys were saying, hell no, he's guilty. The other girl believed him. You're not listening.
Right.
I can't believe she believes that.
Imagine you guys coming over here and saying you guys believe him. The other girl, fun size, I feel bad for her. She still believes him. You guys aren't listening.
And nobody's going after that, right? Or Haley for protecting her, right?
That's what I'm saying. Like, that's why I'm saying, y'all either gonna get me to spaz out and be insensitive,
or
y'all just gonna leave me alone. Because I don't owe anybody nothing. I don't see no direct deposits coming into my bank account. I don't see no food in my refrigerator. I don't see no one in my kitchen, and I don't see somebody in my bed outside of my husband. So at the end of the day, I don't owe nobody anything. Y'all lucky that I'm up here even explaining it. At the end of the day, even with the paperwork, until I came up there, that I verified that was the actual conversation I had with Raymond, everybody was still talking down on Melissa. And I've been there, done that multiple times with Jigga and his handsy hands. And guess what? I'm not doing it for y'all people anymore. Y'all want to keep the children. Y'all want to keep the children safe. Keep them off this app, or do your due diligence. Y'all dox people 24/7. Y'all know how to find information. Do it for the good. And quit playing with me.
I agree. I mean, nobody's.
I hope you're listening. I hope you're listening, baby boy.
Even DV, she went that hard for DV. You think that's all I'm saying? People are.
Well, he had a whole giant camp behind him. It was
that's only for DV. That's not even for this. You know, that's
but those women that were on here this morning were defending him with their life.
Defending
Jigga.
Who was?
Fun Size, Haley.
They weren't defending
Madonna. Agent.
Back then, you mean?
Yeah.
Back then they were defending Jigga. Right now they're not defending Jigga. Now they know they were wrong. They know they're wrong about Jigga. They know they fucked up.
But have they said that to us?
They pretty much said it right now. Earlier.
No, they didn't. Not to us. Haley didn't. She doubled down. She said Sassy knows way more than she's telling. She's just can't keep my name out of her mouth for some reason.
Obsession.
Guys, we can move on like 199 said too. It is what it is, y'all. It's over. It is what it is. We take it for what it is. We all know now. I don't think anybody should platform him, but if they do, that's not my business. At the same time, I still want to talk to him. Just because all the little stories you told about this, the lie detectors, I just want to see the truth. Other than that,
dude, he swore he was born since 10 years old being an LK member and all that nonsense.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Like his sister also threatened V this morning.
She did. I thought she was being nice to V, trying to talk to her.
No.
Hold on, don't say the word. She was being mean to you, V?
Yeah, so Raymond always unleashes the sister as the pit bull. So when he says, my sister wants to talk to you, those are words of that he thinks his sister's going to get at me. So I text him, you know where I live? Y'all want to have this conversation face to face? We can have it. I ain't doing this threatening over the phone.
And what happened?
He didn't write me back because he knows dang well he ain't going to win if he steps foot on my property.
He's a forever register. He's a forever offender. He can't do nothing.
I'm not going to call and get into an argument with someone I don't know where they at. Now, you want to come see me? I'll give you my address. Because
I don't even think he can call like that. He's a forever on the registry. What are we talking about?
Mm-hmm.
Well, yeah, but if people knew, they should have told everybody I don't think anybody, I hope nobody would hide that. What I think is Mindy did know, obviously, because she's saying she knew. Why would she lie and say she didn't? You know what I'm saying?
Because she's a liar, big boy. I promise you she didn't know.
You guys don't even think Mindy knew at all either?
I don't think Mindy knew nothing until it came out yesterday on 99's panel.
So why would you guys lie and say that you guys don't think Mindy knew? So I believe it. She probably didn't know. You're right.
I don't
believe it, right?
Because the other girls said they found out yesterday, too.
Raymond didn't have that bond with her until after the fact that we shunned him out. Then he ran to the circle of those people. He's always been with Fun Size. Don't get me wrong, but every other person he ran into after we lost contact and we no longer got in contact with him.
That is so interesting that she really is saying that if she didn't know and she's saying that she knew. That is very interesting. That's not normal.
It's what she's
just
known
wants to be relevant.
Yeah,
that's not
she
normal,
knows
guys.
that they're going to ask her questions. But then the problem is she'll stir the pot, and when it gets too hot, she runs because she don't know how to keep up with her lies.
That's not her, bro. That's not normal, V. That's really not normal.
She's been doing that. That's why we cut her off.
That's why I told you. She said she was willing to talk to you on the back end.
She's gonna make you look like a whole
liar, bro.
Because he been up since he went live. He been live since last night.
And people should have said
ain't no way nobody can be up like that and still with energy and stuff. It's 3:37 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and this dude is still up from last night. Now you tell me he ain't on some serious smugs.
He had royalties. Then they said his dad set him up with some weird shit, some weird charges. Thought nothing of it, right? And that was like a little while back. And then got the other charges January 31st, the real charges, January 31st. And that was 2 weeks ago?
Yep. So that the January 31st was when I actually found out his name and that he was on a registry. And then from there, I started digging. You know, it wasn't that same day. Like I said, my schedule's everywhere. You know, dang well, I'll text you one thing and then forget. And, oh, yeah, that's right. You need this and blah, blah, blah. But I'm scatbrains throughout the entire day. So I started researching, like I would say a couple days later, no more than like 5 at max, I started actually digging, you know, I subscribed to a whole bunch of apps to get all the information that I can pull, even, you know, people that lived with him, pulled backgrounds, I did it all. It wasn't until I actually Google searched his name on Google that the whole court records thing came up, right? Because on his background, yes, it shows that, but it doesn't give you all the entirety of what, you know, what the back and forth was or whatnot, right?
Right.
It still could have aligned with the allegation story he was saying. So it wasn't until I found, you know, that paperwork y'all were reading that I'm like, okay, this is really it. He bullshitted. You know, his story is not what he's saying it is. This is what it is because it's on court docs, you know.
Yeah.
And,
so would nobody have known if you didn't know?
No, I mean, obviously, they're saying that paperwork came from someone that is close to me.
Well, it so clearly came out, so we wouldn't even know if it wasn't for you. That's what are we talking about?
Right, just true? The timeline that I didn't come out and say it, and someone took the luxury in doing it. They didn't do the homework behind it.
Mindy is claiming that she knew his real name and that she sent the kids presents. Mindy claimed that the Amazon order that went to Raymond, she didn't send it to Raymond Storm like the rest of us. She sent it to Raymond's real name.
Yeah, Melissa sent it to 99. Yeah.
She called it out on 99's live, as she should have.
Yeah. When did Melissa knows?
That same day that she put it out.
She said somebody told her. She did the research. She looked into it, and then she said to 99, "Hey, why the hell, you know, the pedo on here?" And then 99, you know, as he should as a host, he said, "Send me the proof so I can look at it because it's a very serious accusation." And that's how the whole shit got started.
Now, see, but Melissa states that the information she sent to 99 was information that was sent from somebody in my circle. So again, it wasn't that they went out of their way to figure out this dude, right? And I could care less who takes credit. Melissa, kudos to you. I'll give you a pack of cookies. It is what it is, right? You were able and willing to do so that day. Cool to you. You had the time to do that. However, the point of the matter is, if I didn't do my due diligence, right, nobody would have figured that out. Nobody would have caught Raymond in his bullshit ass fucking lies. And yes, I was still investigating and trying to dig up everything and anything I could to ensure that he's not going to come and backtrack it with any kind of BS lies, because I already had the lie he had told me in my mind that he was plaguing and just lying about everything since everybody met him. So, you know, when I come out and I make sure that I have receipts. This is not a jacket that is like, oh, it could be, it should be, it's all right.
Could you imagine if you falsely accused somebody of that without doing due diligence?
I got a lot to lose on that. I got money for people to sue me. Like, I'm not doing that until it's solidified. No, I'm definitely not doing it. If it takes me a month to figure it out, then so be it. It's going to be on my time. Nobody's paying.
It could have been months and months.
No, I got you guys, but you have, once again, you have to look at it the way, you know, everyone else is looking at it, especially Melissa. It's just, like I said, the best example is Lou. When Lou got the report and read the report, he's like, you guys want me to read this shit? And at a discuss, Lou still read it. And that should have been enough for you guys to be like, yo, get the fuck away from this man. Like, how much more research do you need to do?
Well, I mean, that is my research.
Okay.
And we got away from the man, right? Yeah, I just didn't have time to put TikTok and everybody else's family above my family, right? I had my family to deal with, and I wasn't on TikTok.
I got you, and that's why I was upset, and everybody was like, yo, you could have just like messaged us on the side.
Well, how did Melissa get it, bro? That's what we're not getting. That's
I could see people being a lot more angry if we're like all in real life and little kids were involved.
There is kids involved.
No, I'm talking about right next to us as in family meeting.
Sexualizing our kids. What if we post
and all that type of stuff
on the panel with us or something? We posted pictures of our kids or having bring my daughter on camera.